Okay, good day to all science students. In this video lesson, specifically to grade 7 students, we are going to tackle the particle model and changes of state. So the particle model explains the properties of solids, liquids, and gases, and the processes involved in changes of state. So what is the particle theory of matter? All matters are made up of small particles. The particles are always in constant motion. Each particle has a different amount of space between them. Solids have a closer force, so the particles are closer together. Liquids have weaker forces, so it is farther apart. And gases have very weak forces, which make the particles far apart. The particles in a matter can change themselves to different matters. Okay, panoorin po muna natin ito. Ayan, sample natin itong model ng water. Solid, click natin yung solid, liquid, gas. Ayan, tingnan nyo po yung difference in terms of distance. Ayan, dagdagan natin ng heat. Look at the speed. Ayan, naapekto ng speed. Okay, another one. Yung oxygen, try natin. So, gas. Ayan, tingnan nyo yung distance. Solid, liquid, and then gas, state of oxygen and argon and neon. Ayan. So, tingnan po natin yung 6 na key points. Ayan, tingnan natin. Panoorin po muli natin itong video. Tingnan natin bawat isa dyan kung aling key points. For example, ito. Number 1, all matter is made up of particles. Ito na yun. Made up of particles. Number 2, all particles of one substance are identical. So, identical. Kung ano yung property ng isa niyan, the same with the rest of the particles in a substance. So, walang pagkakaiba. Hindi pwedeng magkakaiba yung property ng particles ng isang substance. Number 3, the particles of matter are in constant motion. As you can see in this video, kagaya ng sa tubig po, yung kahit hindi ang ginagalaw, yung nasa planggana na tingin natin ay stable. Pag pinatakan mo yan ng tinta, kusang kakalat yung ink. Kagaya ng coffee, kusang kakalat, meaning gumagalaw in constant motion, lalo na sa gas. Kaya mabilis ang diffusion or pagkalat sa gas kasi nga mas mahiwa-hiwalay yung kanyang particles. What about sa solid? Constant motion din ba? Yes, nagkakaroon din ng vibration sa solid. Number 4, temperature affects the speed at which particles move. O, tingnan natin dito sa video ito, pansinin nyo sa part na nag-increase ng heat. Anong mangyayari sa speed ng particles? Kagaya sa coffee, cold and hot coffee, saan mas mabilis kumalat? Ayan, dagdagan natin ng heat. Ayan, napansin nyo po, mas bumilis yung speed. Or as temperature increases, the speed of particles increases. Okay, particles have forces of attraction between them. There are spaces between particles. Kahit pa sa solid, there are spaces between particles. Okay, pure substance and mixture. All about the particle theory of matter. Pure substance, a substance made up of only one thing. Salt, sugar, and distilled water are all example of pure substance. So, walang halong iba. Pag sinabi naman natin mixture, a mixture is a substance that made up of more than two things. For example, tea, pop, and chocolate milk are mixture. Halo-halo, yan, mixture po yan. Okay naman ay juice. Nilagyan mo na ng sugar, nilagyan mo pa ng ibang klaseng juice. Therefore, that is mixture. Matters. Okay, there are 3 phases or state of matters. We have solids, have particles that are close together and barely move. For example, paper, eraser, or a pen. Liquids have particles that have moved more space between them compared to a solid, and the particles can pass through each other. Juice, coffee, and milk are all liquids. And the last one is gases. Have particles that have the most space and can move in all directions. For example, helium or oxygen. Okay, as you can see in this model, if you are going to add energy to solid, it tends to become liquid. And as we add another energy, it tends to become gas. And reversely, if you are going to reduce the amount of energy, the gas will return to liquid and then liquid become solid. If you are going to remove the energy. So the result, if you are going to add energy from solid, it changes state going to liquid and going to gas. And if we are going to remove the energy from gas, it will become liquid and it will become solid. Here are the description of solids. As you can see in the picture, A solid have a definite shape. Do not flow, virtually impossible to compress. Virtually, but still compressible. Medyo mas mababa lang ang compressibility niya compared sa gas and liquid. O expand if heated, but usually less than liquids and gases. So particles in solid is strongly bonded to each other. Vibrate a little, but not much compared to liquid and gases. Vibrate faster when heated. Ito namang liquid. So, no definite shape. Can flow to take the shape of the bottom of a container. Very difficult to compress. Virtually incompressible. Particles in liquids weakly bonded to each other. Break their bonds easily. Vibrate and move more than those in solid. Move faster when heated. Kagaya na sinabi ko nga, yung coffee, kapag nagtimpla ka, mas mabilis kumalat kapag hot water compared dun sa tap and cold water. Okay, last one, gas. No fixed shape. Gases spread or diffuse to complete fill a container. Gases are easily compressed or highly compressible. Gas particles are free, having no bonds between them. Have much more energy than those of a solid or liquid. Fly around, bouncing off each other and the walls of their container. So these are some of the changes in the states of matter. So we have the melting, ito yung mga process po, melting, we have freezing, evaporation, condensation, sublimation, deposition. But we are going to focus on melting, freezing, evaporation, and condensation. Okay, melting and freezing, they are reverse process. Refer to the change in state which occur when the solid and the liquid states interchange. Melting occurs when a solid is heated and turns to a liquid. So from solid, kagaya ng yellow, ice to water, that is melting. And if you are going to the reverse, that is so-called freezing. Occurs when a liquid is cold and turns to a solid. Okay, another process, we have evaporation, precipitation, and condensation. Okay, as you can see in the picture, this is the water cycle. So evaporation is a process where water changes into a vapor. It occurs before a liquid reaches its boiling point. For example, nagpakulo ka ng tubig, makita mo yung usok o yung steam. That is the vapor state of water. So yung liquid naging gas into as a vapor. Another one, condensation, reverse of evaporation, is the opposite process where water vapor is converted to tiny droplets of water. It is a phase change regardless of the temperature. For example, yung naglagay ka ng malamig na tubig or bote ng soft drinks, lagay mo sa labas, nagkakaroon ng mga precipitate sa palibot or yung tinatawag na condensation. Yung gas na yung tubig na nasa hangin or gas form ay naging liquid form dahil malamig yung palibot nung dun siya napunta. So the process is the so-called condensation. Yun din yun kaya nagkakaroon tayo ng ulan, ng precipitation. Yung precipitation, yung pagpatak na ng ulan after the condensation process.